to Butlins, Minehead. The semi-final stages of the Cash Converters Players Championship Finals, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation and live on ITV Sport. Well, the players are ready, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Austrian Open, the UK Open finalist, and the winner of 5 PDC ranking events. He is the fastest player in the world, Vincent van der And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Premier League. He is a World Championship finalist and the winner of 19 PDC ranking events. Time to climb aboard the Flying Scotsman with Gary Anderson!
Well, as daft as it might sound with the game of darts, fatigue can be a factor on a day like this. I'm sure these two are all set to go hard on stage, as are, no doubt, the men in the box. Depends, of course, how big a night you had the night before. Mrs. Mason and Morley.
Well, it was a working night, Matt, and a lot of overnight driving, so no carousing like a lot of the people here. And Gary Anderson, I'm sure, will have been preparing assiduously. He's been in wonderful form. Got through against Christian Kiss, Stephen Bunting, Phil Taylor earlier on, and looking really good in the process. He's got an average through this tournament so far of over 105, and Vincent van der Voort, the big Dutchman, 97.45 his overall average. Andy Hamilton, Peter Wright and Dean Winstanley he's accounted for. He was 125 to 1 against winning this when it started. Gary Anderson, contrarily, has been in just wonderful form in these PDC events, 7 event wins, and he's forged his way back into the top 8 and looked really good in so doing. And he's carried that on this weekend, Chris.
Yeah, certainly has. The tournament average of 105 is right up there with the very best of world darts. In fairness to Vincent, a tournament average of 97 is not too shabby.
No, it's not sloppy. Got his first win since 2011 back in June when he won the Austrian Darts Open. Oh, what a good start from Anderson.
Yeah, that was quite a big event as well, John. That was streamed on the internet. It was played in front of several thousand people.
Good to see him back, because at one stage he had to miss this, didn't he, last year with that back injury, and at one stage we were beginning to wonder whether he was starting to slip out of the top 32 and maybe slip out of top class darts. Wow, Anderson's come out flying.
140, 180, his opening gambit.
And against the darts, he can strike straight away at Van der Voort here. Vincent's such a quick player, that's going to suit Gary Anderson a lot more than the match against Phil Taylor earlier on, you would suspect.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Gary's game's all about rhythm and tempo, and if he's not having to wait around and think too much, he literally goes into autopilot.
84.
Well, he's got every opportunity to go into autopilot against Van der Voort now. 76 for the first leg. Great first start. Oh, what a start.
11 dart leg.
Second leg is Gary to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's not taken a while to warm up to the task. Look at this. Like a magnet.
Come out absolutely flying. There's the double 8 that accounted for the first leg. Gary's another one who was a little bit on the slide, wasn't he? I know you're talking about small margins, Chris, but his game just wasn't there for a year, a little bit more than a year, but he's come absolutely flying back.
I'm not sure if he did go outside the top 16 or not, but I think it was very close. It was 16 or 17.
I think he was, because I think when he got into the Premier League, that was part of why James Wade was hacked off, wasn't it? Because Gary got the invite and James was up there, and look at that. This is a good match.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a
easy game sometimes when you watch it.
Trust me, this is the first time you've watched darts. It's not this easy.
You've never played stand up and have a go. Stand up and have a go, and then you just realise how good these guys are. Tops then. And another 11 darter.
11 dart legs. 136 average.
Well, he's not going to continue quite at this level, but at the moment, it is breathtaking from Gary Anderson.
60.
As we said earlier, it's not too far away from his home. His partner, Rachel, has travelled the short distance down from Burnham-on-Sea, where they live. And he's been Rachel, and he's been able to go back home and sleep in his own bed. It's been
Makes
ideal
a
for him.
difference.
57.
Oh, we got time to breathe now? What a start.
100.
That was it, just breathtaking. But he's built all through the season, Anderson. Semis of the World Match Play, semis of the World Grand Prix, got into the Premier League semis as well. And
Semis of the Match Play?
Yeah, and if you're looking for an outside bet or a good value for money bet, an each way bet for the World Championships,
he was before this.
Well, yeah.
There'll be a lot of value now.
Better have a go now, I think. Everybody here with their messages and with their fancy dress as usual. It's the party atmosphere here in this huge crowd. 4,800 this arena holds here at Butlins.
There's not a seat to be had. They actually created an additional 300 seats.
Well, Anderson is not on a finish, and Big Vincent has got a chance, and a good chance, to get himself into this match now. But all that Anderson can do is try and put pressure on. Well, that's a pretty handy 140, isn't it?
Superb standard.
Double 6 for Van der Voort. Needs this badly.
Gives on the third leg.
Good dart.
Fourth leg is Gary to throw first. Game on.
You know, there were 4 TV events in a row earlier this year when Vincent van der Voort was eliminated.
140.
Eliminated, yeah, but eliminated by a Dutchman. UK Open, Christian Kist, Match Play, Raymond van Barneveld, Grand Prix, Michael van Gerwen, and the European Championships, Barney again. You're pleased to be playing a Scotsman.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah, that's an incredible run.
Oh, that's unlucky.
23.
The way he's throwing. And we saw Adrian Lewis go precious close, didn't we, towards that 9 darter.
Oh, I'd love to see the stat on how many back-to-back 180s there has been, or the 180-177 combination.
140.
The 7th and 8th dart has been a bit of a problem.
$60.
98 for Gary Anderson.
So looking for the 98. That's a single, I think. Now he's going on the 20s, and he's missed out. 260 needed for Vincent van der Voort, and our graphic is back happily for you. Anderson's on, it's come up as 55 there. I think Anderson's on 45 according to the electronic scoreboard. Tops. Needs double 20. Missed it again.
Vincent, you require 160.
Suddenly looking human.
Well, Vin, he's already taken some big finishes out.
He was looking for one. Sorry, Chris, he was looking for 160
You
there.
require 20.
20 now for Anderson, double 10. 3-1.
Good dart. He'll be annoyed just to have lost the momentum a little bit. Struggled a tad in that leg, but Anderson maintaining the 3-1 advantage. Van der Voort now with the darts, and there'll be a break at the end of this leg. So key for Big Vincent that he takes this.
Yeah.
60.
His average is crushed to something a little bit more realistic.
94.
Girls on tour. Career record between these two, 6-2 in Anderson's favour. First time they've met, though, by our reckoning, in a TV event, but they have played 4 times this year. They've actually shared the results 2-2. Last played in April in a Players' Championship. On that occasion, it was Gary who came home as a 6-3 winner. But those are great darts.
He won't roll over, Vincent. 140 leaves 170.
100.
That was the Van der Voort 180.
Good cover shot.
96.
So Anderson on 210, just trying to set it up and put a bit of pressure on this Van der Voort 84. Certainly has done.
Well, traditionally, after the first break, Anderson comes out and goes through the gears. If he does that in this match, goodness knows what we're going to see.
That's a good check-out, though, from Van der Voort. Really important that he didn't go 4-1 down at the first break. That check-out, that double 11, means that after 5 legs, if he continues throwing as he is at the moment, he's averaging 107.2 and leading Vincent van der Voort in his semi-final by 3 legs to 2. Importantly, he's got the break and he's looking good again.
94.
Well, he's 20 points in front in the average. As you said, 107. Van der Voort at 87.
139.
That's right. Incredible.
Anderson opening with a 94 and following up with a nice steady ton, coming back from the break well.
97.
Van der Voort's looking a different customer, though, completely to how he was over the last couple of years. Oh, terrific from Gary Anderson. Maximum number 3 for him. Told you about that run of losses. I want to also mention one of the darting figures, Jason Tane, darts manager. He's contacted me to say, don't forget that Vincent van der Voort lost to Barney in the Grand Slam as well. Dead right in the round robin stage.
Yeah, in the group games.
Oh, beautiful setup.
Top players now from Holland. Klassen, Kist, Van der Voort, Michael, Barney.
He had a terrific match with Gary Anderson, didn't he, in the first round?
I had a dart to win it.
Top small adjustment. Ooh, a bit too much. Now, this is an opportunity for Van der Voort to break back.
We know he can take these big shots out. 14 ball, treble 14 double. Oh, ball.
91.
Blow of the cheeks wasn't quite there. Now then, Anderson for 4-2. And there he gets the double 10 he wants.
7 legged Vincent to throw first. Game on. $134.
Great use of the treble 19. Perfect dart for Gary.
Maintain your rhythm, your concentration through a long period when you've got 3 matches in one day. Fatigue can be a factor.
Yeah, I spoke to Adrian before I came into the combox, and he said just I came back after the second break, I just felt really jaded.
Anderson doesn't look too bad, does he?
No, he looks okay.
60.
And at the moment, he's pinched the darts once more. And building with his 4th maximum of the evening. He's flying again. Gary Anderson's partner Rachel, you saw briefly there with the smile on her face, as well she might. The man is going well.
Yeah, a lot to smile about. Another 11 dart leg, possibly. Nothing possible about it.
11, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, his third 11 dart leg in this match. 3 of them 5 winning legs have been in 11 darts.
65 grand winning packet is starting to look very achievable for Gary Anderson, and good ranking points as well. There's Rachel, his partner.
Well, without writing Vincent off too soon, there's a hell of a task in front of him in Adrian Lewis. What a final that's going to be if it continues like this.
Fans are starting to get into good voice now. I don't think he needs divine intervention at the moment. Carries on throwing as he is.
85.
Dangerous job being a cameraman sometimes. Hope that was a toy.
Was it 5 or was it 6?
75.
You feel lucky, punk?
Check your. That's checking your Clint Eastwood movies, isn't it? Dirty Harry, that, isn't it?
When they made proper films.
Van der Voort.
Not thinking there. Not left to finish.
Got a bit of an
and
opportunity.
He's just realised.
82.
Not really capitalised.
There we go. What was I thinking? Absolutely nothing, Gary.
Anderson not on a finish, but Van der Voort back on 135.
Oh, look at that.
Fabulous last dart again.
35.
Second time he's used that to set up the double 20.
Shot still on. Oh, may go bull again.
70.
Oh, tops for 6-2. And he's starting to dominate Van der Voort in this match now.
5's tough one. Made to look easy.
Gary Anderson. Right leg is Vincent to throw first. Game on.
Anderson really is a very good darts player to watch indeed, when he's flowing, when he's going well. And all this weekend so far, he has been a treat. Averages up over 6 figures.
100.
Getting the doubles that matter, and just having at the moment just an all-round too much of a game for Vincent van der Voort.
97.
Yeah, still averaging over 103. Anderson, even with them couple of missed doubles. Vincent back on 89.
86.
Needs to find an extra gear to try and make a match out of this one.
Well, if you could just take a couple of legs and get to the next break at 6-4.
85.
But that's a big ask, the way he's throwing at the minute.
Oh, and especially the way Anderson's throwing, he's relentless.
Vincent accounting for Andy Hamilton, Peter Wright, Dean Winstanley in previous rounds. Finding Gary Anderson a hotter prospect altogether.
131.
Needs at least one treble. Doesn't find it.
Bit of a must-take this for Van der Voort, or he's certainly got to give it a good shot.
82 left. It's a bit awkward now. He would have gone for the ball, but that doesn't look like it's in very well.
93.
Cleaned up.
Gary O'Connell,
Left double 7.
Strange one. 134 for Anderson.
I think I'll send everybody a calculator for Christmas this year.
56. Vincent, you require 14.
Double 7 though. Vincent looking at it and thinking, well, how on earth have I gone and left myself on
Well,
that?
57 and 25 is 82, and he hit an 11. It's 93. It's bang on. 14 left.
Is he going to go straight at it?
Yeah.
No score.
Not happy.
No.
You require 78.
Treble 18. Double
Got it.
12.
Double 12 it is. Game shot for Anderson. 7-2, and he is starting to absolutely steamroller Big Vincent. Break at the end of this leg, and Anderson serves this one out for 8-2. He only needs to get to 11, but unlucky with that last start. Crowd, I'm sure, would have liked a really good tussle, but at the moment it looks as though they might be having to wait for the final for that.
Anderson out of the blocks.
93.
A back-to-back 11 dart legs at the start of this match. That put Vincent right on the back foot. He doesn't seem to have been able to recover.
59.
Well,
Start.
we were talking about his form right through the weekend. He averaged nearly 111 when he beat Kist in the first round. Then, having been 3-2 down,
98.
turned up the burners against Stephen Bunting, winning 10-5, and he threw superbly against Phil Taylor earlier.
Yeah.
That second session when he averaged, what was it, nearly 120?
Yeah,
something like that.
119.
Amazing.
Taylor averaged 120 in that session and lost it 4-1.
Trying to set it up with the treble 18, but 72, he's a long way ahead.
Yeah, time on his side. No finish for Van der Voort, so no pressure on this 72.
Had he got that treble 18, of course, it'd have been on double 18. Now just checking where he is. Double 12, he's got the treble 16. Oh, goodness me, he is throwing so well, Chris.
Yep.
Really well, and taking that one beautifully, and not really at any stage it looks like he's going to win this one. He's telling them, I think out in the crowd, this is going too quick and it's not my fault. Get your points in. He's winning 8-2, and Van der Voort is way back, and you can look like when you come to Minehead.
Looks like Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke had a win at the weekend. He had a fight at earlier in this week over in Russia. 62 years old, beat some guy who's ranked about 250 odd in his weight division in America. Apparently took 33 pounds off, weighed in at 179, and at the age of 62 he had a win.
Interesting.
Crackers. Onwards we go. First to 11, and Vincent van der Voort, well, he's got to produce some of the darts of his life if he's going to somehow blast Gary Anderson out of his way from this dominant position, and Gary averaging around about 102. And there's never really, having put those fantastic back-to-back 11 darters out in his first two legs, he's never looked like losing this match.
I'll let you into a little secret.
Go on.
100.
In between Gary's last game and this game, he had 10 minutes practice. That was it.
What did he do the rest of the time? Just sit and relax with his mates? Well, contrast that with how somebody like Mervyn King would be preparing. He'd have been on
wearing the soles of his shoes out.
Not done him too much harm, has it?
No. I think he maybe thought that would keep him fresh. Well, it's worked. Oh, double 18.
Whoa, what a finish that would have been. But not there.
Could have been the trigger for a comeback.
Well, Van der Voort's got to get this. Double 18. I don't think he's going to get another chance if he doesn't take this.
Which
he duly does.
With throw.
Warm work up there on the stage. You see the beads of perspiration on Vincent van der Voort's brow.
140.
Well, the type of lighting up there makes it incredibly hot.
He's sweating up in the paddock a little.
$41.
Big crowd watching tonight. Better part of 5,000 of them. Oh, that's better. More like Van der Voort, we know.
Third 180 of this match.
82.
Chance for Vincent to nick one against the throw.
This will be the first one he's taken against the throw.
100.
I should have that written down, shouldn't I? But I'm pretty certain it is.
75.
No finish for Anderson, so still a great chance.
It is indeed. It would be the first break that Van der Voort's had if he gets this one. And he's got every chance of doing it now. Van der Voort can be put under pressure, though, if Anderson hammers a treble in here.
77.
That's the one he needed.
Vincent, you require 98.
Well,
Now,
treble
what do you
20,
reckon?
treble 20, double 19. Straight at it.
Not a great lie.
That's a blocker.
60.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Gary, you
Managed to
require
get around
86.
that block dart and it didn't go in. Treble 18, double 16, 18 ball. Oh, double 7.
Oh, great darts, great darts. He'd have been, I suspect, thinking that he was going to be heading for the bullseye then, but getting the treble and the bigger target, the double 7, and there you go. 9-3, only 2 more needed. Come on, says Van der Voort.
Well,
Van der Voort just shaking his head as much as to say, well, what can you do?
131.
Talking of sweating up in the paddock.
I bet he is under that.
100.
Is one serious piece of fancy dress. All sorts of possibilities, puns there, which Alan Warner would be using, of course. He's bellowing, he'd be going a bit hoarse, wouldn't he? Perhaps a bit obvious to that one, Alan.
93.
Solid darts again from Anderson.
96 left after 9.
He's
Yet
heading,
another 11 dart chance.
and he's heading for another one against the throw, and he's just going to need one more if he tucks this one away. Is he going to go straight at treble 20?
Yep. Double 18.
Oh, he can just throw superbly when he's in this sort of mood. I know you said earlier in the week, Chris, or early in the weekend, he's just fabulous when he's on the exhibition board, and you're kind of getting glimpses of just how well he can throw here this weekend.
Well, that's his fourth 11 dart leg in this match. Like I said, if you get the chance to go and see Gary in exhibition, take up the opportunity. He will leave you amazed.
125.
And now looking to close out this match, Gary Anderson heading for yet another maximum. And Van der Voort said earlier, being steamrolled, absolutely swept out of this competition. He's thrown well here this weekend, Vincent van der Voort, but Gary Anderson here has been again magnificent.
That's his 25th 180. Make that his 26th 180 at this tournament, 7th of the match.
Statistical updates on the hoof from Christopher Mason, and Anderson now is on 81 and he is ready and primed. Great response from Van der Voort, but surely too late. 81 for the match. Double 13.
55. Vincent, you require 100.
Was a bit of not exactly as he would have intended. One suspects.
Oh, tops for Vinny for an 11-dart leg of his own.
Oh, great dart! What a terrific adjustment. Missed the tops and then double 15. Well, there's some bizarre finishing there. Sometimes you need a university challenge sort of mental agility to work out where they're going here. We just about managed to keep you up to date with that one, hopefully.
140.
Just in case we didn't. There it is.
Important factor, though, was that Van der Voort against the throw has given himself a chance.
Well, he's given himself a chance to go to another commercial break. That's about it, I think, John. I don't think Anderson
80.
can lose it from here, and that is what he'd have to do.
I think he'll be looking forward to mopping the fevered brow. It's been hot work for Vincent van der Voort. Come on, says Anderson. The crowd as well, also saying, come on. And he is within touching distance of setting up what could be a mouth-watering final against Adrian Lewis.
Seems the most popular final in the world of darts and social media. Rachel, as mystified as I am by that shot.
If you're sending us your messages on Twitter, apologies for not always responding for them, but we are trying to read everything that you put in, amusing and otherwise. Just had a little look, a little bit of mental reckoning. He's got
treble 18 maybe.
126 remaining, and what a last dart that is.
130.
One of the easier big finishes, if there is such a thing. Only one treble 20 required.
He's got it. Oh, and he's got the bullseye as well. 130, and Vincent van der Voort is not going easily. He's taken the leg, and it is now 10-5. And we're having a break now, and Gary Anderson momentarily thought he was carrying straight on. I think he'd quite have liked to, but he's just giving his head a little shake. He's going to clear his 3-1. Vincent van der Voort 91.98, and the big stat is that Gary Anderson, leading by 10 legs to 5, now has the darts and needs just one more leg for that place in the final against Adrian Lewis.
Impressive numbers there, John. You would think with the throw this will be home and hosed.
Could be the end of it now. Anderson will certainly be looking to come straight in and close this one out. Well, that's not the start he'd have wanted. Missing the treble.
Good couple of legs from Vincent before the break.
140.
A good start to this leg as well. Not been in a televised semi-final, remember, Vincent, since 2008.
UK Open.
Another 180 for Anderson, whose match tally, weekend tally, is formidable.
He will go into the Worlds though, Vincent. Full of confidence. Has taken and inspired Anderson to deal with him so far.
And he's not just lying down, he's still got a glimmer of a chance here. Another big score here. I'll curse that one.
Yeah, potential banana skin for whoever he plays in the first round.
That draw, remember, for the World Championship coming up on Tuesday. Big Ali Pali event. Our next darts at the end of January in Milton Keynes, and the tickets for that go on sale tomorrow
via Arena MK. Find all the information on the interweb.
Van der Voort 124 to keep the match alive. Great first dart, handy second dart, bullseye now. Oh, great finish again, superb from Van der Voort. 10-6, Gary just can't put him away.
What a finish. What a player.
Takes some bottle to do that. I guess you could say that the pressure's not on. Does he really still believe that he can win this one? But he's showing you just what a good thrower he is. As Anderson does, as he has done.
Ninth 180.
So he's thudded in his first 180. Now can he keep the momentum going? We've not had a 9-darter here this weekend. That's 4.
It's awkward though, John. Look how far across the hockey's had to move.
And as you say, couldn't just get that second dart, but what a superb cover
And
shot
didn't
with
move.
the third.
Didn't even think about going back to his original position.
Natural talent.
Yeah.
57.
Is he going to be able to close it out this time?
100.
Well, that's given him a great chance. Just 84 when he returns.
Dare I say it, yet another 11-dart leg opportunity. Thrown just 9 to get to this position.
140. Gary required
Looking for his
84.
4th 11-darter. Well, he can't quite do that. Bullseye, I think. He's saying, what's that left? We reckon it's bullseye. He's been told. Well, he didn't go for it.
That's risky.
You require 144.
Van der Voort, 144 chance, double 12. Oh, amazing! Another superb check-out from Van der Voort. Is that a mistake from Anderson, or was it a gamble that didn't pay off? Whatever, Van der Voort, another superb finish.
Risky business from Anderson.
97.
Van der Voort punished.
Did he make a mistake there? I think he did. The reaction would suggest so.
Oh, he just didn't think. He didn't think Van der Voort was up to the job.
Well, he showed he is. He has showed he is.
99.
And now Van der Voort is on a roll. He looked as though he was absolutely out of this competition, what, 20 minutes ago?
59.
Here's the reaction of Rachel, Gary's partner.
She was a great player, great youth player.
Was she?
Yeah, very good. I've known her since a long time. Long time.
40.
Well, is Anderson with the darts finally going to be able to take this one? Good second and a great third.
130.
Yeah, she played county darts and many competitions. She knows the game inside out.
Doesn't always get particularly animated, but she would very much like to see this one finished now. That's a good first dart, double 12 for the match for Gary Anderson, and now he does take it at last. And the sigh of relief, Vincent van der Voort. Well, he produced some fabulous finishing to finally make a match of it, but Gary Anderson is through into the final, which I think the crowd hoped they were going to see. It's going to be Gary Anderson against Adi Lewis after he beats Vincent van der Voort, finally putting him away by 11 legs to 7. Anderson's going to take some beating.